Hey you guys, welcome to I Want My Angst TV Reviews. I'm Eric, and today we're going to be talking about part 2 of HBO Max's Generation. Whew. So part 1 of HBO Max's Generations centered all around this group of kids who were living in today's world, dealing with their sexuality and figuring out who they are, which is very different from when I came out years ago. But you have Chester, who is very out and proud and the star swimmer on the swim team at the school. You have Nathan and Naomi, a pair of twins. Naomi, who's still kind of figuring out what she likes and who she is, even on into part 2. Nathan, who came out as bisexual on his parents' yacht because they rich. We also have Delilah, who had a baby at the end of part 1, as well as Riley, who is kind of bisexual, pansexual, and her new girlfriend, Greta, who's still trying to figure out, exactly what she likes. She thinks she knows. And then Ariana, who has 2 gay dads and is awful. Not the actress, the character is awful. And this actress does a wonderful job of playing this awful person.
You're a bad person. You're a bad person.
So part 1 was a lot, as you just heard. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it. I thoroughly enjoyed part 1. Now we're going to talk about part 2. A spoiler-free synopsis of part 2. A lot of season 1 had to do with the birth of the baby, jumping back and forth in time. Season 2 is no different. We spend a lot of time focused on where this baby's going to go. They want it to have a good life, the right way to, to drop off a baby, all of those things. We also learn a lot about Nathan and Naomi's mom. She is so much worse. And some lines are crossed in season 2, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about when you get there in viewing. Honestly, I would have been very, very happy with this series ending after the first review that I did for it. It was a really good story. I was hoping that it would go in a different direction, but the second half of this was just really, really tough to watch. Part of what I liked about season 1 is they were telling all of these stories, and they were like just getting started, and it looked like it was really building up some momentum. And then season 2, they were telling all of these stories, and it was just too much to take in, and you were jumping all over the place. And I wish now that they had just focused on a couple a little more than trying to tell all of these stories.
What do you think?
I think lesbians are exhausting.
So I really wanted to like part 2. I really did. I just felt like these characters didn't really have much growth. I mean, I see some in Chester, but not really. By the time you finish the season, you see that he's still making these really bad choices. And I wanted so much more for this. I thought the writing in the first part was really great. And then the second, 5 episodes were just like stagnant. And I mean, pretty much the only one we can count on is Ariana still being awful. Really awful. However, it was a weird ride through the season 2, part 2. It's really difficult to keep that straight. However, I'm not mad at where it ended up. I enjoyed the final episode. I thought that the growth that the characters were trying to achieve was finally there, but it was just a weird path to get there. I also really enjoyed the addition of the character Bo, played by Marwan Salama. I thought he did an excellent job joining this cast halfway through and really becoming a nice complement to some of the other characters.
Your feelings are your feelings.
So would I recommend watching the second half of Generation season 1? Yeah, I would. I thought the first half was very, very good. The second half just kind of hit this weird, stagnant, muddy slump. But you need these stories to see what's going to happen in season 2 if it does get picked up for a season 2. And I really think that it has legs. It can really turn into something awesome. We just have to push through, like season 3 of Riverdale. It'll get better, probably. I hope.
It's the queers' turn now, baby.
Okay, you guys, thanks for watching. See, I don't like everything. So don't forget to like this video, subscribe, go watch part 2 of HBO Max's Generations and comment below. Tell us what you guys thought. And don't forget to ring that bell for more angsty videos. Bye!